10 places to visit in Spain. Spain is one of the most popular travel destinations in the world, and with good reason. This beautiful Mediterranean country that sits on the Iberian Peninsula offers diverse experiences, from lounging on the beach to leisurely walks through the stunning countryside to both historic and modern monuments built by famous Spanish architects and artists. The country is also fascinating due to the different cultures of its distinct regions. There is just so much history here, much of which can be explored in any single city. Many Spanish cities have ancient Roman ruins and Islamic architecture from the Moorish period, medieval castles and fortifications, along with Castilian and Hapsburg-era palaces and mansions. So here are our 10 best places to visit in Spain. Number 10. Segovia. The Spanish city of Segovia is in central Spain, northwest of Madrid. The area is rich with Roman ruins and was also a key city in the post-medieval period of royal rule. There's a Gothic cathedral with a fascinating museum of religious art located on the city's Plaza Mayor main square. The Plaza Mayor area is a haven for foodies, as it's filled with restaurants, cafes, and places to get tapas. Sightseeing highlights in Segovia include the Moorish Alcazar fortress and castle, which was believed to be an inspiration for Walt Disney when creating Cinderella's castle for his theme parks. Other must-see attractions include the incredible double-decked ancient Roman aqueduct and the city's massive 16th century Gothic cathedral. Number 9. Costa Brava. Another great vacation spot in Spain is the stunning Costa Brava area of Catalonia. This is on the northern Mediterranean coast of the country, north of Barcelona, extending to the border with France. It's filled with small beaches, rugged cliffs, and lots of small coves, bays, and inlets. Popular seaside resort towns on Costa Brava include Blanes, Tossa de Mar, and Lloret de Mar. Take a day to explore and snorkel around the uninhabited Medes Islands, a short boat ride away. Another cool place for sightseeing is a ruined hilltop monastery, the Monasterio de Sant Pere de Rhodes. Although it's a ruin, most of the structures of the buildings, including the massive church, are intact. The monastery is in the Cap de Cruces Natural Park area, quite near the town of Figueres, birthplace of Salvador Dali. The town is home to the large Dali Museum, which the artist himself had a hand in designing and planning. Number 8. Seville. A beautiful and fascinating city of southern Spain, Seville is another example of the country's living history. It's a compact city great for sightseeing, filled with Roman ruins, Moorish structures and palaces, and Gothic churches from Castilian rule. Music and dance is also taken very seriously here, as Seville is the home of flamenco dancing and the related musical style. Santa Cruz is another popular area to explore. It's home to the city's huge Gothic cathedral and the royal palace complex called the Real Alcazar. Number 7. Cordoba. This ancient city in the Andalusian region in the south of Spain allows you to explore Spain's history going back several thousand years to the time when it was a part of the Roman Empire. Cordoba was an important Roman city, and many ruins and preserved Roman sites remain, including a 16-arch bridge across the Guadalquivir River. Cordoba was a major Islamic center during the Middle Ages and has some incredible architecture from that time period. The highlight being the city's large mosque, called La Mezquita. Cordoba has many museums. The Museo Arqueológico de Cordoba presents the city's history going back thousands of years. An added attraction, the museum is on the site of Cordoba's ancient Roman theater. The theater has been excavated and can be visited in the museum's basement level. Number 6. Ibiza. One of the best vacation spots in Spain for couples is the resort island of Ibiza. It's a short flight, or a 5 to 6 hour ferry ride away, and is located about 100 miles off the Spanish coast. Ibiza is the largest of the Balearic Islands, a group of mainly resort islands in the Mediterranean Sea. The other 3 largest islands, Mallorca, Menorca, and Formentera, are popular places to see in Spain. Ibiza may be best known for electronic music, beach parties, and massive dance clubs, but it's also filled with a lot of great family resorts and lots of fun things to see and do with kids. It has something for everyone and is a good destination for singles, couples, and families. Resort areas in Ibiza include Portinax in the north, San Antonio in the west, and Santa Eulalia in the east. Number 5. Granada. The city of Granada is famous for its place in medieval history, particularly during the period of the Moors, and many visitors flock to the region to see the mighty and majestic Alhambra Palace. Aside from Arabic architecture, you can also visit classical Catholic monasteries such as Monasterio de la Cartuja, or just wander the winding and charming cobbled streets. Keep a lookout for the local street art and graffiti that is often present in Granada, a sign of the artistic and often political nature of this city. Number 4. Madrid. The capital of Spain, Madrid is an exciting and diverse city that is home to the mighty Prado Museum, a must-visit for art lovers wishing to see world-famous works by Goya, Velázquez, and El Greco. For those who love architecture, head to Madrid's Royal Palace, an elaborately decorated building that dates from the 17th century and has an armory attached that showcases examples of early weaponry. From the palace, visitors can swing by Plaza Mayor, the city's main square that has portico-style buildings, and where you can while away the afternoon, roaming the cobblestone streets that lead off the square to small boutiques and eateries. At night, Madrid has a thriving and diverse music and entertainment scene, so you can dance the night away or just enjoy some live music and local cuisine in one of the city's many restaurants. If you like fine dining, then Madrid is leading the way in upscale versions of local classics. Number 3. Pamplona. Pamplona is the capital of the province of Navarre in the north of Spain. But if it is synonymous with anything, then it is surely the annual running of the Bulls Festival, in which bulls are set to run through the narrow streets and chase revelers who run after them. The festival is usually held in July, and if you happen to visit at another time, then there's still much to do. The city is a famous pilgrimage site along the well-trodden route to Santiago de Compostela, and is full of interesting sights like St. Nicholas Church, another example of Gothic architecture that looks like a fortress from the outside. Number 2. San Sebastian. This resort city on the north coast of Spain, in the Basque region. San Sebastian is right on the scenic Bay of Biscay, which opens to the Atlantic Ocean. It's a popular surf town with quite a surfing scene at Playa de Zurriola. A visit also provides the opportunity to experience the unique Basque culture. Things to do here include spending some time on the sandy beach of La Concha, or maybe hiking up Monte Orgol, the fortress-topped mountainside overlooking the city's harborside Old Town area. It's also fun to spend time in that cobblestone old town called Parte Vieja. Number 1. Barcelona. The second largest city in Spain offers a completely different travel experience compared to Madrid. Its coastal location gives it a more resort feel, complete with warm, sunny weather to enjoy on most days of the year. It's on the country's northeast coast by the Mediterranean Sea, and also seems to have a much modern, progressive vibe than Madrid and other Spanish cities. Must-see tourist attractions in Barcelona include the city's immense Sagrada Familia modern cathedral and the Joan Miró Museum, conceived by the iconic artist himself before his death. Other good places to see in Barcelona include the city's almost 3 miles of beaches and La Rambla, a huge tree-lined, pedestrian-only street. It's where the entire city seems to come out for a stroll. Be sure to take the funicular up to the summit of Tibidabo, a local mountain with a beautiful church and amusement park at the top. You'll also be rewarded with spectacular views of the city and surrounding countryside.